guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. So I was gone for longer than expected. It's been a while since I uploaded. We went to Destin for the weekend. Ellie went to the beach for the first time, and then we had a new baby born into the family. My nephew, my husband's sister, had a baby named Eli. So I was gone longer than expected, but that is okay. They were both for awesome reasons. So today I'm going to talk about how to avoid stretch marks, how to prevent them, or if you already have them, something that might be able to speed up the healing process. There's a lot of people out there that say cocoa butter and things like that. And oh, I got a haircut, by the way, guys. I needed it. So anyways, I'm loving that. So anyways, people say cocoa butter, things like that, and if that works for you, then that's great. But when I was going through pregnancy, I wanted something that for sure wasn't going to allow any stretch marks to appear. I was reading online that lotions just sit like on the first layer of skin, but oils really go deep into different layers of the skin. So I was like, well, I know I want it to be oil-based. And then I knew I didn't want it to have like a bunch of other random things. Sometimes it'll be like, argan oil, and you'll read it and it's like all these random things. And it's like, no. And so I knew I wanted it to have limited ingredients. And then, I was pregnant at the time, and I wanted to be safe for me and baby as well. And I'm thinking, I want this product to be so safe that I could eat it. So I start thinking, coconut oil, maybe olive oil, almond oil, things like that. And then, it's just kind of like, I feel like what they can deliver is a little bit limited. It's nothing special really about them. I mean, there might be some, antioxidants and maybe a little bit antimicrobial, a little bit in there. But I was like, I need something that is going to work. So I searched and searched, and I found a brand that is very reputable, and I liked their product, and I tried them all throughout pregnancy. Guys, not one, not even, there's a little something there. No, not a single stretch mark. Now, I will say, girls, don't put whatever you decide to use, don't put it just on your stomach. Put it on everything that's going to be growing, like hips, bottom a little bit. Your breasts are going to grow a little bit during pregnancy and through breastfeeding, so put some there. And because of that, because I was going to be putting on such a large portion every day, maybe multiple times a day, that emphasized the fact that I needed it to be healthy, good for my skin, safe, not random ingredients I can't pronounce. So this is what I came across, guys. So the brand is called Cebu, and speaking of which, you want to be sure you go with a brand that's authentic and that does laboratory testing, and that it's not like a gimmick. For example, there's like conditioners and shampoos out there and stuff labeled as like Moroccan oil. Okay, it may or may not have actual like Moroccan oil in there, so you need to go with good companies if it's something you're really serious about. So this company does get laboratory tested to check their ratios, and it's really just this oil in there only. So they have the max omega-7 potency, so they have about 40% omega-7 in their product. That's almost like unheard of, to have that much omega-7. Like, wow, that is just like so healthy. Supercritical CO2 extraction. So what does that mean? That means that the most possible nutrients are preserved within their product. So another company or brand, it might damage the nutrients or things like that in the oil. Lab verified, like I was talking about. And it's only like Himalayan, comes from the Himalayans oil, and it's like fair trade. They're treating everyone well and stuff that's working for them. So it's a great company. So if you decide you want to go the sea buckthorn oil route, I definitely recommend Cebu. Okay, so there's a thing with sea buckthorn oils, okay? So there is seed oil and fruit oil, okay? So what I do, I have a separate bottle. I've been getting them for a while, so I have just like extra bottles, but any bottle will work. And I actually like do equal ratios of both into a separate bottle, and that is what I was applying onto my stomach. Guys, so I created a bottle. What is this? This is the 8 ounce. So I had the smaller, maybe like 4 ounce or 6 ounce that I mixed mine into. That lasted me the whole pregnancy, and there's still more. So my point is, you just need a little bit. Okay, so what's the difference between the seed oil and the fruit oil? Okay, so kind of how they say on the website, Cebu's website, is like the fruit oil is kind of could be good for internally, because that's the one with the mostly the omega-7, the 40% omega-7. So that is just gonna be so good internally, but also topically it's great too. It's really good for the cardiovascular system, things like that. And then the seed oil, they say, is super good like topically, like for your skin, and it has a perfect 1-to-1 ratio of omega-3 and omega-6. So guys, that's kind of why I mixed both, because I'm like, wait, maybe I want omega-3, omega-6, and omega-7. Why do I have to choose, you know? Because I literally couldn't. I'm really indecisive. So I'm like, hey, I'll get both. I'll mix both. Things like that. But since this company's been going, they've actually been creating a lot of new products on their site too. So they have a whole bunch of stuff like face washes, things for your skin, things that they make with these oils. But I just use the straight like bulk oils, they call them. This is another product I would use. It's called the Miracle Stick. And this I would also, why is it not focusing? This I would also put onto my stomach, and I still have this much, and I used it all through pregnancy. Where's the ingredients? So it has coconut oil, beeswax, shea butter, cocoa butter, sunflower seed oil, and sea buckthorn seed oil in here. It smells so good too. And I would also put this on my face just because like it's all nice healthy ingredients, and stomach, just wherever. And I on my little baby, I just put it on her little cheek so she smells good, because it smells so nice. I can't even explain it. Just imagine like cocoa butter and shea butter, like with a hint of something else good. It smells so good. So anyways, I put the little dabs on my baby's cheeks. It's so cute. So yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I talked about why I choose Cebu. I talked about the difference between fruit and seed oil when you're trying to choose. I talked about some other products on Cebu's website you can buy. So I'm going to talk about things this oil can do. Strengthen epidermis, body cell membranes. This is like a check I wrote on. Rich in antioxidants, protect against free radicals, which can damage the skin. Has essential amino acids, vitamin E, rare omega-7, and 190 other bioactive nutrients. Okay? And then also, it's antimicrobial, antibacterial. It can minimize fine lines and wrinkles, improve acne, rosacea, and eczema, soothes problematic skin, and can aid in scar healing. So that is pretty much it. But what I think, more than all the info I read off and stuff, the most evidence is in what's called anecdotal experiences or real life experiences. So take it from me. My belly was huge during pregnancy, and I don't have a single stretch mark. During pregnancy, like when my belly was big, you didn't see any stretch mark, and after, since my belly has gone back in, there's nothing. And so yeah, it was definitely because I used this. I mean, maybe if I didn't, I wouldn't have got them, but I don't know, my skin was stretched out pretty far out there. So, and also I think that you know, applying this to my skin also had like health benefits. You know, I'm still getting those good fats. You know, your skin is your largest organ, so all those good fats were soaking into my body, you know, so I think that's really good. And I want to make another comment that babies need good fats. So I also ingest these. Like I just, I have a little dropper, and I do 1 dropper of the seed oil into my orange juice and 1 dropper of the fruit oil into my orange juice, and I drink that in the morning. And you know, during pregnancy, that's really good for the developing baby. And also after baby's born, if you're breastfeeding, babies really need a lot of those healthy fats, omega-7, 3, 6, to develop their brain, especially around 6 months. That's when their brain is just like developing a lot at 6 months. So if you are a mother and if you can be ingesting this oil, that is super good. And so if you buy this, don't think it's gonna go unused. You can drink it, you can put it on topically, and you know, maybe when your baby gets older, you can put a little bit into their juice or water, you know, whatever you need to do. But this stuff is totally natural, healthy, and all of that good stuff. But this video is getting so long and I could talk about it all day, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. But if you have any questions about it, let me know if I didn't touch on anything or cover anything, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.